SLAPAFISH community, welcome back to another World Tanks Console video. So in this video, I'm going to be driving my HollenHund on Cliff. So basically, why am I driving the HollenHund? The HollenHund recently got buffed. Well, it got buffed a week ago. So the buffs it got, I'm just going to go straight into it and tell you what buffs it got. So basically, its accuracy while moving the tank went from 0.14 to 0.1. Well, 0.14 to 0.10%. Well, 0.14, 0.10. View range went from 400 meters to 410. And the reload went from 6.6 to 6.4 to meet the reload of the Brazilian Bulldog, which I featured like a week ago. So yeah, now the DPM of this tank is 2,251. And what else about this tank? Basically, it's a Bulldog. It's a German Bulldog that fires AP, heat, and HEP, which HEP is a high explosive round. It's a premium high explosive round. Basically, it's a high explosive round that has high penetration, and it does damage. It has 102 millimeters of penetration on its the HEP rounds, which does 320 damage. And you will see me use the gun, like the HEP round, in this video. And you also see me like move around and use the DPM of this tank. Basically, it's going to be like really good to show you what this tank can do and how good it can do it. So now the HollenHund is actually not my favorite Bulldog. My favorite Bulldog is definitely the Brazilian Bulldog, by far. I love my Brazilian. But anyway, we're talking about the HollenHund. There's another HollenHund. When I seen that HollenHund and I was about half hit points and the shot that flew right behind me, I was like, oh, I'm dead here. I'm dead. And look, there's a HollenHund and there's a medium tank coming over here. There's a 46 KR. So I'm like, okay, what do I do? He put a shot into me and I think I only damaged his track. I might have pinned. Who knows? No, I actually fired the HEP rounds. Since I fired it into the track, it didn't do anything because that was only tracking. It did minimum amount of damage. Basically, high explosives are not good at like shooting through like modules, like tracks or guns or anything like that, or space armor. Don't fire HEP in like space armor. Well, you can fire HEP or high explosive in the back of American tanks, because the back of American tanks are very, very lightly armored, as you've seen there, where I did a ton of damage and lit the 46 KR on fire, and he's dead. And there's a UDES Alt 1415, Alt 1405, and now this UDES is actually just a tad bit under my gun level. Well, right here, it's not. I do have 8 degrees of gun depression, and you'll see me like struggle trying to get my gun down and trying not to get shot at the same time. And I have no idea what that guy was doing there. Basically, I was struggling while trying to get like good shots and trying not to take a shot in return, because if he has the big gun, he could one-shot me, because I have 310 hit points and he can do 360. And if he shoots me and hits me and pins me, I'm dead for. I'm done for. I do want to say the ammunition type. So basically, your standard round has 182 millimeters of penetration, and premium has 250 millimeters of penetration. So that's pretty nice. And they both do 240 damage. And right here, oh nope, I didn't load the half rounds. I thought I did. And pin the Paladin. And right here, I'm going to load the half rounds. I'm just going to reload the round, and there we go. Since he's got like 87 hit points, I can just snapshot the shell in and take him out, because my penetration is high and I have high alpha damage. I can easily take out a Paladin like that. I just swooped in and hit that email. And looking at the numbers, you would think we're winning, But you gotta remember, we have 3 artilleries. They don't have artilleries. And this 12T scared me. I was like, what the heck is this? And I was like, okay. Now, I'm gonna have to outplay. You know, if I actually hit that shot on that fat chat 12T, I would have killed him. Especially, also, I have no idea how I lived there. I bounced. I had 5 hit points, and I bounced off that. I had no idea how I lived this. And right here I thought I was dead because the horsepower per ton on this tank ain't that good. Well, compared to like the Brazilian Bulldog or the regular Bulldog, it's not that good. It has a 21.28 horsepower per ton, which is okay. Which is okay for a light tank. For like a medium or a heavy tank or tank destroyer or any other class instead of light tank, that's actually really good. But on light tanks, it's like that's very bad horsepower per ton. And that's why I'm also using fuel on this tank. And before I actually forget, and y'all keep bugging me in the comment section below, I'm going to read you my equipment and crew I have in this tank. My equipment is a advanced loader, improved ventilations, gun stabilizers for my equipment, and my crew is Born Leader, Rapid Loading, 6th Sense, Muffle Shot, Camouflage Expertise, Situational Awareness, Green Thumb, Off-Road Driving, and Run and Gun. And while I was reading off my crew and equipment, I died! So, we lost. Remember how we were like in the lead? We lost because we had 3 artillery, and that 12T did the right thing and like chased me off that hill. If I stayed out there, if that 12T never chased me off that hill, we would have won that. Definitely. Even though we lost 2 of the 3 people in the entire team. The 2 of the top 3 people were on our team. I think I did the highest amount of damage in the entire game. Yep. I just barely... No, I did not. The SG-101 barely beat me out. So, yeah. I guess that's it for this video. Remember to like, comment, subscribe. Also, remember to fish because why would you not? And peace out. See ya.